Hello everyone, I'm Elah from Colombo House Church, currently serving in the ANW second service and Wednesday service praise team. Today I'd like to just share an experience I had recently. At the beginning of this year's youth camp, I joined as a second piano player in the praise team. It was my second time serving in the praise team in a camp, but I underestimated how challenging it would be. It was quite tough. I think I was focused on practicing and playing well because I just knew how important worship time was for the youth, especially at camps. But slowly after camp, I noticed that playing in the praise team back at weekly services felt very draining. Although I had learned a lot and received grace from the camp, I wasn't able to praise with a full heart. Praise team practices were especially hard. I felt annoyance and frustration and would force myself to go. I found myself questioning and complaining about all the sacrifices I was making just to go to practice. I would turn up to practice in a bad mood and with no energy because I just spent the whole trip there thinking negatively. And this wasn't the first time I felt this way, but the feeling wouldn't go away usually like it didn't go away like it usually did. I wondered if this is what it meant to be burnt out. I was confused about my emotions. Just coming back from camp, I should be burning with passion, but my heart felt really heavy. I shared my feelings with my house church, and my shepherd asked me a simple question: why do I worship God? If I had that reason in my heart, even when it's tough, I can keep serving because I know the reason why I am doing it. I knew that we worship God out of joy and thankfulness, but I realized it didn't have a personal reason why I worship God. So I prayed to God to help me find me a reason. One Sunday, guest pastor Yu Ho gave a sermon titled, "I am God's Masterpiece." He reminded us that God loves us so much and we are so precious to him. He gave us an analogy of how our price tag is the life of Jesus. God paid for me with the life of his own son. It made me realize how special I am to him and how much he loves me, even to the point of death. I thought I knew and believed this all too well already, but it was the first time I truly comprehended it. During the time of dedication, I prayed and gave thanks to God for letting me feel his love, and this overwhelming emotion brought tears to my eyes. As I kept praying, I decided I wanted to express my love for him in return. I was thinking of how I could do that, and God reminded me about what I prayed about earlier. I can express my love through him through worship. God had answered my prayer. My purpose for worshiping God is because of his love. It feels a bit embarrassing to admit that it took me this long to realize something so simple but powerful. But despite my many years serving in the praise team and being a Christian. But I'm so grateful to God for allowing me to experience this. Before I end, I just want to express my thanks for Shepherd Eric, who has been guiding me and helping me strengthen my faith. Please pray for me so I don't ever forget about God's love and continue to serve him in love, whatever I do. Thank you for listening. God bless you.